Hey guys, and it is February, and today we are going to be giving you an update of week 1 and week 2.
The month of February is the master bedroom and the master closet.
Yep.
And so we're in the master
Hanging out
bedroom.
in the master bedroom.
And if I remember correctly, this chapter is talking about making this a sanctuary. So Kim's done a really good job of making this into a sanctuary. We've put a lot of effort into this room. Kim's done a good job decorating. Last year, about this time, we put in this shiplap wall back here and painted it, and that was a whole lot of fun.
The latest things we've done is, I think about 6 months ago, we changed the bedding. I bought the wood pieces for behind the nightstands, and I added fabric to it just to add some color. And very recently, within the last month, so sometime in January, I got the new pictures for our nightstands. So as Joey said, I have been working really hard on making this a sanctuary even before we started the book. I painted the walls just like all of the other walls in our house. I painted the ceiling just like all of the other ceilings in our house. It looks like everything is done, but actually we have to get another coat of paint on these walls. It's only one coat. And we gotta fill in some holes from previous curtain rods. And then next to the blinds on the inside of the window, we have to sand a little bit and paint there. That's still the tan color. There are still a few things to do. I'd like to eventually get new nightstands one day, one step at a time, because things cost money.
So February's habit of the month is to pick up your clothes off the floor and put them away.
So we've been doing this already for probably the last year, but it's just a nice reminder to not just throw your clothes on the floor. You know, bring them to the laundry basket, put them back on the hanger, or just put them in another spot if you're planning on wearing them again.
And every now and then we'll get a little bit lazy, or if I'm working on a house project, and sometimes I'll leave my work pants around, and it's just a good reminder that doing this thing consistently is going to build on top of the other habits that we set in the other months. And you know, I can proudly say for the January habit of the month to take the trash out every night, I have not missed a day yet. And so I think if we just keep doing these little habits, they're going to keep building up, and eventually life is just going to feel so much more under control. Like January, the first week of February, we had our habit of the month. We also did a little bit of journaling. So we answered some questions about the spaces we grew up in, our bedrooms, and if they were a sanctuary. Through those exercises, it actually occurred to me that I've never been in control of my space before. I've never really had a say in how it was decorated, and part of the exercise there was kind of thinking about what I like about this space and what I don't like about it. And the only thing I don't like about it is I think it would be interesting to have a place where we could read, but right now we don't have room for that, and so maybe in our next house we'll think about doing something there. It's not really practical for us to be doing something in this space. It was just an interesting exercise though to kind of think about how this space is practical, what we would like in it, and how our upbringing may have impacted our thoughts about those spaces.
So for week 2, it was about getting rid of unnecessary things out of your closet. And this space actually also wasn't that bad, but we did go through our clothes and we got rid of a lot. We'll show you that in a little bit. And I wanted to show you one little trick that I learned. At the beginning of the year, you put all of your hangers backwards, and then when you wear something after you wash it, you put it frontwards. And then at the end of the year, you go and you look through, and anything that wasn't turned around the right way, you get rid of it, because if you haven't worn it in an entire year, you probably don't need it in your closet. So while it doesn't look like I've worn very much clothes this year, with it being 6 weeks in, it's because I just now turned all of my hangers backwards after getting rid of some stuff.
I also, following in Kim's footsteps, did the same thing. Like Kim said, we went through and we got rid of stuff that we didn't need anymore, and I actually found a pair of pants that I had hanging in my closet that I can trace back to, I know I bought them at least in 2011 or before, and I can't remember the last time I wore them. So that was a little bit interesting to be going through here and seeing stuff that I absolutely do not need. As Kim has done, I've turned all my hangers around. Now, I think I'm going to get a little bit more drastic, and I'm going to say if I haven't worn it in 6 months, I probably don't need it.
So with the closet, I have painted one coat in here. It still needs another coat. These buckets are actually an organizing system for the toys that we have. All of the toys that are in all 6 of these buckets were once in the toy room. And I finally got to the point where it was just too much. And so we split all the toys into 6 different buckets. And every so often, mostly when the girls ask for a new bucket, we switch it out. And this is the only place that we can store easily 6 buckets. So those are actually an organization system.
And that's not to say that we don't have projects we need to do in here. So the other thing that our closet is it's our medicine cabinet, which is kind of weird, but it kind of works. We have these things on the shelf so the girls can't get to them.
Yeah, it's
because
good,
we don't
the
have a
girls
medicine
can't reach
cabinet.
them,
So we still have some work to do.
yeah.
It's also paint storage. So, you know, this is kind of a multi-purpose room, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And here are all the clothes that we eliminated out of our closet, and Kim's gonna go drop them off to be donated. So this is a pretty quick update for us. We do actually have some progress we wanted to show you in the kitchen. We're gonna head down there in a second. We wanted to let you know we will have some non-organization videos coming soon.
Yeah.
But we've been kind of trying to focus on this because we just want to kick this year off a little bit better. And, you know, it's been making a pretty big impact on our lives. And I would say even our marriage. It's been really good.
So we're gonna head downstairs and show you the progress.
In the kitchen, yeah. So we're in the kitchen. Can you tell what's new? Maybe not, but if you're familiar with our space, you'll notice I finished the backsplash in the kitchen. Isn't that great? So the thing that was preventing me from getting the backsplash done, which is actually kind of lame, is I didn't want to take the microwave down to take the old tile off from under the microwave to put the last row of the new tile up. So we had been waiting for President's Day to buy a new microwave on sale. So we got the new microwave and I took the tile down and
pretty.
we got the backsplash done, which is really exciting. Except for grout.
But we're getting there.
We are getting there. So hopefully you guys like this video. We try to give you a little update with our 1 year to an organized life. Stay tuned for our next videos. We look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.